It's dangerous. What I want to say to you today is it's dangerous to be a Christian who doesn't engage the mind. Have you ever met any dangerous Christians? Are you sitting by a don't raise your hand. It's just dangerous. Any motorcycle riders in the house at any of the campuses? Any of you got motorcycles? Driving a motorcycle is one of the most exciting things on the planet. I can get on a motorcycle. I got a motorcycle. It's an older bike. It's a Harley Davidson Road King Classic, 1998. But I can get on a motorcycle, and it does more therapy for me than you'd ever imagine. It just the thrill and the peace I get out of just getting out on a country road and riding my motorcycle is a glorious thing. And we're getting more and more pastors around this church who drive motorcycles. So like Chris Peltz, for example, the Hillsboro campus pastor. Give it up for Chris in Hillsboro. Chris Peltz has a motorcycle. Derek Mall, the Garner campus pastor, he bought a motorcycle just yesterday. Pray for him. I texted him, I'm like, man, I'm so excited, but take it slow, take it careful, man. Because they're dangerous. And we got other people on the team who drive motorcycles. I guess because I have one, my twin boys who are seniors now, they want motorcycles. Yeah. And my one of them, Benjamin, most of you know Benjamin. Benjamin, who is, I'm telling you, this is a special kid. And I mean special in a good way. This guy's going places. I'm going to show you something in a moment. You're going to see. I'm so proud of him. He is such an outstanding young man, along with his brother. I mean, all my kids are special, and I would say that because I'm a biased dad. But Benjamin knows me so well that he knew that he didn't have much of a chance of getting a motorcycle. Like, I am sorry. You can disagree with me if you want, but I'm not going to buy. And I don't buy it anyway. We do dollar in our family for cars and everything. They put $1, daddy and mama put $1. Dollar. Parents, you need to think about that. They need to have some skin up in the game. That's a side note. That's parenting 101 right there. So Benjamin said, he knew it'd be dollar, but he's like, Daddy, I want to buy a motorcycle. And he didn't actually really even say it to me. He hinted to it, and I think he picked up on my vibes right away. So Benjamin, again, special kid, he went to work. And he prepared a PowerPoint presentation. Like, for real. And I asked his permission. I wouldn't do this without his permission. I asked him, could I share that day? And he was hesitant, but he gave me the green light. It's like 25 slides. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm only going to show you 4 of them. It was the most impressive thing you've ever seen in your life. It was unbelievable. Do you want to see this? Why I should be allowed to get a motorcycle. By Benjamin Kelley. Homeboy put a title slide on there. Reasons. Dad has a motorcycle. It would be a good father-son bonding. Father-son bonding time to go on rides with him. Boy, he's buttering me up. He's going places, man. Plus, who would be a better teacher than someone who's been riding for 40 plus years, Dad? I haven't been riding 40 plus years, but he builds the case. I can learn to ride safely while I'm still at home. Northerners, lean in. This is a great word. You need to learn this word. Y'all. Some of you have never said that word. Today needs to be the first day. Northerners, come on the count of 3, just say it for me. Please indulge your pastor at all the campuses. 1, 2, 3. Y'all. You done good. Y'all will be able, Northerners like, what is y'all? What does that mean? It means you all. It's efficient, man. Y'all will be able to control what bike I get, when I ride it, what training I receive, and which equipment I use. In contrast, homeboy's doing a compare and contrast. In contrast, if I got a bike after I moved out, I would be on my own. You could not give me advice and train me safely. I knew y'all would enjoy this, but I didn't think you'd enjoy it this much. All right. Oh, he's not done. There's 26 or something like that slides. I don't know exactly how many, but it's a lot. I'm only going to show you 4, I think. It's too dangerous, you might say. He's anticipating my argument. 44% of all victims in fatal motorcycle crashes were not wearing helmets. If I wear a helmet, my chances... If I wear a helmet, my chances of dying go down to 50%. Thanks, Benjamin. I love to think that you only got a 50% chance of dying, son. 50% of all motorcycle crashes are single vehicle crashes. Of these crashes, 42% of them involved alcohol. I know how to ride a motorcycle. I know how to ride better than most people already. Also, I will never drink and drive. Thanks, bud. That helps your chances too. This decreases my risk of a crash by another 21%. I'm so stinking proud of him. I mean, he's not getting a motorcycle, but I'm proud of this kid. So, he throws the common sense card at me. So, Dad, just by common sense, my chances of getting in a crash are decreased by 71%. Thank you for listening to me. Last slide. I just skipped 15 slides probably. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that you will consider my proposal. Pray about it. That's awesome. That's my boy. Pray about it. Ask me any questions that you might. I'm available, Dad. Let's talk. It would be nice if I could get a definite yes or no soon so that I can have a vehicle for senior year. Much love, Benjamin. Benjamin, wherever you are, I know you're out there, son. You are amazing. Y'all give him some love. Just look at him on your way out. Yeah, okay, you can do it now. When you see him at any of the campuses, just say, you good. You good. Now, let me just kind of finish the story. I read all that, and he said, pray about it. I didn't need to pray about it. But I said I'd pray about it. And I did pray about it. And the very next day, it was very clear to me that God was still saying emphatically, heck to the no. And so I told him that, right? I told him that. And he said, well, Dad, he said, I got one more idea. Take it to your staff. like really. He knows the staff, and the staff really know and love Benjamin. He said, take it to your staff. I said, Benjamin, there's too many staff to take it. He goes, okay, take it to your senior leadership team. I said, all right. So I took it to the senior leadership team. He said, here's the deal. He said, I'm asking you that if they say yes, you let me have a motorcycle. I said, Benjamin, number one, they're going to say no by a landslide. And I said, number two, if they do say yes, I'll still think about it and pray about it a little bit more. So I took it to the senior leadership team. I'm always so proud of my staff. I always think they make the best decisions in the world. I was so disappointed in them. I took it to the senior leadership team. There's about, I think there's like 18 of us in the room. And I presented the PowerPoint slide and everything. And I was very unbiased. I'm like, guys, I need to hear from you. He wants me to hear from you. 18 of them. 9 said, yes, he should get a motorcycle. And 9 said no. Split decision. So I took the final vote, no. Now, I'm glad you've enjoyed that, but come on back to the message at hand. In the same way that it would be incredibly dangerous, come on, church, bless me more than my staff did in that particular scenario. Would we not all agree it would be dangerous to buy a 17-year-old boy a motorcycle? Thank you. In the same way, it is incredibly dangerous for Christians to come to faith in Christ and not engage the mind. Many of you, in fact, I would say all of you have seen instances where the cringe factor was so high. You saw a Christian and they had not thought about things, and they had not thought about the complexities of the issues that we face today. They hadn't thought about controversial issues and the nuances involved, and they have not been able to engage the mind. And Paul says, whatever you do, engage the mind.